Hello, this is Alekius, and welcome back to another episode of Shadow Empire as Phoenixstate on a Cerberus class planet. We left off, we'd done all of our decisions, but we haven't moved our troops yet. We'll leave a couple troops down here in case Starkshans gets pushed back. But I think the majority of our troops are going to head the long way around. Alright, how are we doing up here with the militia? We can get decent odds, we're going to take losses.
Yes, sir, we're going in. Mission successful.
Did a lot of damage, which is great. Move them up, and hopefully next turn we can push them back further. These guys are still without food and supplies due to Detmold not having the truck station staffed. We're just gonna have to deal with it. We're out of water again, which is really unfortunate. I have to be spending ruinous amounts of money. How is the ice mine coming along? We have two of them building. Should probably slow down production on this one. Oh no, we nationalized it, that's what it was. But we have no logistics points, so that one's not really working. Alright, keep pushing these infantry. Got no supplies right there. I'll push them for one turn though. And then I think dear. Let's get the artillery attack then. Ah, that's right, they have counter artillery. In that case, let's try to take... push these infantry out of the way. We'll get the car and these infantry involved. Actually, we'll just do it from two sides.
Open fire! Open fire!
Oh man, they forced a retreat.
Run! Run!
That's embarrassing.
Run!
Okay, let's throw the tank into it along with the rest of the infantry.
Move out. All clear, sir.
Because they're in the mountains? Could be. Got them cut off now. Get the artillery moved up. They're not going to be very useful against these guys. Even if we throw everything at it, they're pretty strong. Keep those troops available. Move these troops in. Motorcycles are in good shape. I don't really feel like pushing that one too hard. These guys, on the other hand, Actually, that's a pretty strong formation. Well, I'll get the motorcycles to cruise around then. Cross the lava river. Oh, almost forgot about our straggler. Push the infantry down. And I think that'll take us to the end of this turn. Other than supplies. So let's sell some food, which has a decent price right now. Sell 500. And then we'll buy plenty of water. Might as well get 4 for free. Check how are we doing now. Funds are fine. Everything else is fine. So let's replenish troops. Got the armor. Let's get the artillery built up. And the soldiers. Ooh, only one this turn. And with that, we can move to the next turn. Hopefully I didn't forget anything. We have them surrounded, but they're proving a little difficult to dislodge. Or crush. They could kind of, well, not these ones. The infantry could move down and then off to the side. We should be able to push them back into the pocket though. I'd say this is fairly secure. We have the machine gun corps coming up this way. I think they're the 4th? 1st, 2nd, 3rd. Why did the siege infantry become 5th? I think I only have 4 formations. Might have to rename them. Or maybe I'll just leave them as the 5th. Bolelli are taking a long time as usual. I think they're taking out this miner. Bolelli is going to be the real threat. They are gigantic. But they are also fighting Starkshans, which is good for us. I'd rather not fight Starkshans. Let Bolelli take care of that. Looks like Colding had pushed through and then Starkshans moved in again. Still pushing Colding very hard. They attack us. Looks like there was damage on both sides. A little fast. We lost 200 infantry and took out 200 infantry and 30 tanks. So I'd say that went very well for us. Still trying to get the political system changed for a caste system. Or class system. Light mechanized armor infantry. Suppress unrest. Inspiring. Gift 1,000 creds. You know what? That's one thing we haven't been doing is sending spies, and we have a reason to now. No, we're not switching to a class-based system.
Yes, sir.
Stop asking. Staff priorities. Not all that interested in postures anymore. Got a nice stockpile and I'm not going to use that many. Occupation and governance we can keep. And then
Roger that.
should be our priorities. Minor strike in Kana C. We're just gonna crush it.
That.
Feel terrible doing that. Alright, so we got strong arming. And before that, we'd gotten something else. Might have been due procedure. Don't remember. I do like a lot of how the profiles have worked out for us. Wow, that's a lot of food. Sell all the food we can. No, we need to keep a little bit.
Affirmative.
And buy all the water we can. Which, yes.
Affirmative.
Positive on fuel again. Ammunition we need a little bit of. Our militia are back in place. We have that blockade set up. What are you guys low on? Food? Move our siege infantry. Machine gunners, our HQs. Oh, that's 4th siege infantry. Okay. Still lacking supplies around det mold. Just can't get any production on this. This is getting desperate, so let's call them up.
Aye, aye, sir.
Get the zone orders. Hunger in the zone. Alright, no changes. Let's pull up the points. They are pushing supplies all the way to Detmold from Kana C. I can't push this road any further. Going through this desert is absolutely brutal. And our alternative is these low mountains. Might be able to snake a road in there, and then I'd have a use for this stub that I accidentally built. Let's see about attacking up here.
Yes, sir. We're going in.
Exchange of losses, that's to be expected.
Mission successful.
How bad are you guys? Readiness is pretty low. We'll leave it for now. Hopefully that's enough supplies that we could push to Detmold from Conasi. We have supplies coming in from here. If we were to cut off everything, well, that's a supply base. So let's think this one out. We cut off supplies there. We push it just from Albion. And then we push as many supplies as possible this direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could build a supply base at the helium reactor, and that'll help Kana C push to Detmold. What would that look like? Supply base. 50 industry.
Aye, aye,
1
sir.
round. Questionable whether it would actually build out. Could free up some workers by changing the borders some. But that's within 6 for a reason. I'll leave it for now. Although I do want to change the zone borders some. I want Kana C to have this lower area for now. This will all be part Kana C. It's a more sensible border to me. This border doesn't matter right here. Already moved the heavy infantry, so now we've got the front to take care of. So let's see, we have them surrounded. Let's pull in. Blue is worse than yellow, so I want yellow, green, green, Galactic Republic, green, and blue. Oh, that's so brutal. We do have a lot of attack saturation. And I don't think we're getting much for the surrounding. Should we do a more limited attack? So we want the Galactic Republic infantry in there. Can't send them in alone. Send in greenies. So we're starting to reach some of it. These green ones. So if we keep sending other troops from surroundings, nope, we're gonna have to let them not have supplies for longer. Just a little too strong as they are. Let's get these infantry moved up. And these ones moved up. Which will allow these ones and these ones to move up, and we'll be able to assault that properly next turn, as well as having these guys. If we use the infantry and the tanks, we have good cover and possibly take these motorcycle infantry out.
All clear, sir.
Full retreat, and what did we lose? 1 commando. the rest of this we can move forward. We'll move forward our tanks, buggies. What does an assault look like this turn? Ooh, my goodness. Very good. But let's try to cut them off. Bring the motorcycles around. Bring the buggies around. Can't quite get them to be surrounded. We'll hit him anyways, though. And I may want to bring the cataphracts. Ooh. Get that to force to redraw. May be worth bringing the cataphracts up here to assault these guys. Possibly the Romulus tanks as well. And that'll free up a lot of our infantry and we'll move them further down. I think that'll take us to the end of this turn with the exception of replacing troops. Not as concerned about the artillery. Let's get a lot of these soldiers built up. And we'll go ahead and generate this turn. Yeah, I think things are looking very good against Colding. Unfortunately, with us weakening them so much, I have a feeling Starkshans is gonna take their capital. Which I'd rather not see that. We have a lot of Galactic Republic support. Those cataphracts are pretty nasty. Those Romulus are practically indestructible. And have decent attack values as well. I don't think we'll get stuck bombarding their capital and doing a lot of damage to the infrastructure. If we could get there and we can surround it, we can move in and take it. Heck, we don't even need to surround it. We just need to move. So I think a shift in tactics is going to be in order. Rather than moving the Romulus and the cataphracts up to reduce this pocket, we'll just let starvation take care of them. Once they get weak enough, we can assault with the 6 infantry that we're going to leave behind. And we'll move the Romulus and the cataphract up to advance along this road as quickly as possible. Ah, forgot to send the spies. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about this plan. We've taken our original defensive territory. And with some territory beyond that, that gives us some cushion room. Cluster bombs. Heavy tanks. Light mechanized armor infantry corps. Recruits. Not really stuff we need. Alright, we were able to push some out here. Yeah, we're still absolutely devastated. No food. I think I'm gonna have to put this back up to 100% to feed the population. Why didn't I think of that last turn? Supply base isn't going to be made quickly. Running into some supply issues here. Let's move our troops back. Protect our supply lines. These ones will continue to stand by as well as they can. Their readiness is dropping though. Need to get those food supplies set up. But that'll be something for next time. I appreciate you staying till the end. Hope you enjoyed. Please leave a comment, let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Take care.